Hi, this is Jennifer with Be Green Naturals. Today I'm going to show you our Whipped Buttercream Soap. Give you a little idea of how much you might need to use. This is just a leftover black raspberry vanilla little sample. You get an 8-ounce jar in a 12-ounce container. So you get quite a bit. It should last you a good while. This is all I'm going to use. You really don't need a lot. You get the best results with the loofah, which I'll show in a second. But for those who do use hands, for children who might use their hands, I'm just going to show you how much you can get from this by just simply using hands and rubbing in the shower. You know, I'm more wet usually than right now. You can see it just bubbles beautifully. For a child, that would be plenty for an entire body. You might need a little bit more for an adult. This is a perfect amount for, say, shaving legs. Lots and lots of bubbles. Hopefully you can see that. If you're not getting a lot of bubbles, I would say it might be your water. I've only heard of one person who said she didn't have a lot of bubbles, but still love the product and was coming back to get more. But needless to say, they didn't get a lot of bubbles, and I'm guessing it might be the water. This is the loofah. I'm actually going to save this for last because it's going to make a bunch of bubbles in my sink. Let's do a washcloth. About the same amount. Make a little bit more. The washcloth is, for me, tends to be the hardest. I do like to use a washcloth. I go back and forth between this and the loofah, depending on if I'm wanting to exfoliate or whatever, but you still get lots and lots of bubbles. It's nice and silky. That amount should be good for your entire body. They're not giant fluffy bubbles, but you know, you can tell it's cleaning well and it feels amazing. I'm not sure if I ever really got big bubbles with the washcloth, though, to be honest with you, with any kind of soap that I used. I'm going to be clean today. And last, I'm going to show is the loofah, which is my favorite for making bubbles. We got about that much. Just drop it on top. It's the easiest one to do. And it's just Bubble City. Yeah. You're just going to be covered in thick, rich bubbles, your entire body. You get, I guess, the best bang for your buck with using one of these. It just goes the furthest, and it'll just cover you in a sea of white. So I hope that helped anyone who wanted to see how it worked and what you should expect. Again, water types can make things change, but even if you don't get a lot of bubbles, it's still an amazing silky soap with the butter and all that we add to it and the oils. And it cleanses you well and leaves a nice little scent on your skin afterwards, which I really appreciate. So, thanks for watching.